Well. We got the one and only TJ Autocross back with us to join us. It's going to be a
I
wonderful evening.
can't believe it, buddy. It's 3 weeks that I have not been here live, and I am charged up and excited tonight.
Uh, how
I
did you how did you survive the past 3 weeks without being here?
I don't know, but I'm the problem. I think all 3 weeks I was the problem. I was. I went to the yeah. So 3 weeks ago I was at the racetrack.
Yeah,
Ended the racing season. It went incredible. Unbelievable.
nice.
It's my favorite racetrack down in Virginia. So at least of all the ones that I've driven here in the United States.
Right.
And just an incredible 3 days, but unfortunately it meant that on Thursday I was on the road all day and it was too much.
Right.
Then the weekend after was Halloween.
Yeah.
And I don't like Halloween. You and I have talked about this.
Yeah, we have.
However, I feel this intense duty to make sure that I don't kind of project that on kids. And so I like to hand out the candy, right? If kids
Yeah.
get some joy of coming to the house and getting a piece of candy, then I want to do that. And so that was my
Right.
fault. And then last week I was in Texas. I was in your home, well,
Yeah,
your
you were.
adopted home state.
Yes.
But I was everywhere that's not Austin.
Yeah, exactly. But which ain't very hard to do because Texas ain't a small state. So
It's huge. I can't even tell you how many miles vibes we covered. Craziness. I don't know if you've even heard of some of these towns. Madisonville,
no,
Victoria. Uh,
Victoria.
you've heard of Victoria?
Yes, I got friends over there
Okay.
in the
So I was
hobby.
in Victoria. I was in Madisonville. I was in Schulenburg.
Yep.
You've heard of College Station, of course. That's where
Yep.
Texas A&M is. Started out in Houston. That's where I flew to. I was only there for one night on the out trip and then the return trip. So yeah, so basically, I'm the reason why for the last 3 weeks I haven't been here. So
Right.
I'm so excited to be back.
Yeah. Hey, and we've been kind of we call it handicapped for the past 3 weeks. So it's surprising that we even made it without you.
You guys were fine. I did watch the replay of you guys last week talking about Aquashell. It sounds like you guys had an amazing time.
I did. We did. But I think I caught a bug during that time. So
Yeah, you guys were both kind of not feeling great, huh?
yes, we're both under the water. And my apologies, everyone, for coming in last week for being with us. We probably should have canceled it, but anyway, it's all good.
So Riva asks which town had the best barbecue.
Ooh,
So I had a very mixed week of food. So I had a little bit of Tex-Mex. I had a little bit of true Mexican, or at least as authentic as I think they make in the United States. But
yeah,
it was definitely different than the Tex-Mex. I had barbecue one night in College Station.
and how
Uh,
was
the,
it?
the brisket was bananas, as was the ribs. It was missing. I like collard greens. Is that a Texas barbecue thing vibes, or no? Is that just a southern, like southeast
That's
U.S. thing?
that's a southern thing.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
not really. That's why it wasn't there.
yeah,
And then I had to mix it up because it was like, so I was there for like cattle ranches, right? And so
right.
steak was like on the menu everywhere. There was one night I had to have chicken, and the other night I had to have salmon because I was like, this is
Yeah,
just too much.
yeah,
So like I mixed it up, but the barbecue I did have in College Station was amazing. It just was really, really good. We did have Mexican in Madisonville.
yeah.
Amazing. So if you're ever there, I think it was called La Luna. Was the name of the restaurant that we stopped, and then we went to a Tex-Mex place in Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
Quite good as well. Seemed like a local kind of hot spot. It was lunchtime and the place was jammed. And then
Nice.
here come two like 10 passenger vans of 20 people from our company trying to get a
Right.
space. And they're like, How many people?
Uh-huh.
Never
Yeah,
mind. Split us up. Split us up.
exactly.
So, so it was an awesome trip. I learned so much about what goes on in those ranches and kind of the process,
Hmm.
and it was really. Uh, no, I don't think that's what it was called. I'll have to look it up and see for sure, but no, I don't believe that's what it was called, but it was amazing. So yeah, so again, I'm super happy that we're back together.
Yeah, that sounds like a great adventure.
It
Uh,
was.
I wish I could have been a little bug and rode along in your carry-on bag. That way I could experience the whole thing.
Yeah, it was super cool. Like I said, there was a whole group of us, and so it was not only did we get a chance to get to know each other better, and and that was fun, like between the stops. But to go and see like how different ranches do things is so
Hmm.
interesting because I thought that they would all do things fairly similarly. Like how different could
Right.
it be? The answer is so different. So different. Just the most hospitable people though, really nice. It was great. So yeah, so it was really cool.
Me and the dog are sharing lunch. Well, I'm eating lunch and he's slobbering on everything he wants.
Hmm, it's a good strategy, Craig. Like you can't argue
Yeah.
with that, right, man? Hope everything's going well with you.
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah,
Anyways, y'all, you know what I'm gonna do? Without further ado, let's go ahead and put the topic in. Some of
cool.
y'all should already know it, but there it is.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to set this one up for us, huh, man? Because this is a vibes creation this week.
Yeah, which is not too cool. Um, um,
No, I don't think that at all. I think it's very cool. I just it's one that you had suggested. So
and some reason y'all didn't even bite back. Even I was hoping you would chew it down.
nope, no way, man. When our fearless leader speaks, Mariah and I listen.
They ask how high. Who asked them to jump? They say how high
How
on the way
high?
up.
How high and how many times, sir?
Exactly. Nope. Basically, the topic is how do you overcome a quiz block? How how do you figure out what to do in the hobby when you don't know what to do?
Hmm. Yeah, and I'd imagine that there's many layers to this, right? Because I was trying to
Yes.
think about you've got an additional layer that I don't really have, right? And what I mean by that is you've got the creator element,
Yeah.
right? From a standpoint of you create videos outside of this live stream. Like theoretically, we could create live streams and have no
Right.
takes and it would be the exact same show the way we do it, right?
Yeah. True.
But you do other content that features your aquariums and things that you've got going on and events and all that other kind of stuff. And so for you, I imagine it adds that extra element of you have to think about what's that next thing and how do I change up what I'm doing to kind of enable that to continue to happen and to be fresh and to meet that, right?
Hmm. Yes. But also since I've been doing that, what, a year or two now, three, whatever, 3 years. I don't know how long it's been. Anyhow, um, everything seems to kind of be my next adventure. You know, everything I look at, everything I do, is
Hmm.
like, oh, that'd be cool for my next one. You know, it kind of builds on itself.
Hmm.
So maybe I do have an advantage over some of y'all that don't do regular trying to create something. You know, but that's why we're here to talk about it tonight. Maybe this will help someone that feels like they're at a block in the hobby, and maybe we can help you out with that. How
Hmm.
about that?
I also
So
though wonder if it's more difficult for you. You can go ahead. I think you're going to do the participant list.
now, how did you know?
Well, it looked like you were about to head in that direction. I've also we've been doing this for more than a year now, right? So unbelievable that it's been that fast. I kind of know your rhythm.
Yeah, which is good. Which is good.
Yep. Yeah.
So y'all, if y'all are a regular co-host for a live stream, get to know your host.
Yeah.
It makes
Absolutely.
it much easier for everybody, not only for the host but also for yourself.
Yep.
Okay, let's go ahead and add to the stage. This, for those who don't know, coming in, never heard of it. This is fishfam.link. It's a website put up by Matt. If you want more information about that, we might talk about it later. But until then, there are 17 participants. That's what it says on over here. Anyways, I'm gonna go down through the list and read it to y'all. DG Guppy Fish, Jody P, Nana Quam Guy, Nancy B, Dennis Christensen, Bunny Viper, Stephen P, Crazy Catfish Cave, Uncle Smiley, Cheryl Smith, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, Price Tag Joe, Curlworks, Elfish Tanks, David's Aquatics, Fish Farm Link, and Night Owl Aquatics. Welcome in, y'all. Now, there's definitely more here than that, but this is what Fish Farm Link pulled up. You get what I'm saying?
And Vibes, is that based on chat activity?
Yes,
It is.
is.
Okay. So folks that are out there lurking that maybe not participating aren't counted in that list, but we certainly recognize that you're here and are happy to have you.
And Lake Miss Look Aquatics and Plants. Ben Sharp showed up. Now
And Alex.
And Alex. Well, welcome y'all. Alrighty. So those are, and also y'all, since we're on this topic on this page, I'm see what I can do for y'all. I usually don't do this when I'm on a live stream, but hey, why not?
Oh, I did see this. This Mike just kicked this off, right?
Yes. Was it Tuesday night? I think it was
so.
Tuesday night they did it. A live stream about it.
Yep.
Anyway, Secret Santa 2024. It don't say the deadline, but the deadline is it the 23rd, 24th of November?
They didn't. All Secret Santas will be publicly announced by TBD Wednesday, December 25th. So that's Christmas Day, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they're going to give you a date. Last year they gave you a date within a few days of Christmas, right? So
right. And to sign up, it's only like is that a week from now? It's not long at all, y'all. To sign up.
No, but it's Christmas is right around the corner. It's crazy, man. I was just thinking about Thanksgiving is almost here.
Right, and on that same page, if you put up in search bar, Secret Santa 2024, actually, moderators, if you mind grabbing that and put it in the chat, be awesome. Anyways, go down to the bottom. It says shop and support. You register here.
Yep.
And there's going to be a list of questions for you to fill out.
Yep. And the only thing that I'll say, right, is if you sign up to be a Secret Santa, make sure you deliver on that, right?
Yes.
I think there's been a few instances in the past, maybe of folks that signed up, ended up being matched with somebody, and maybe the gifts didn't come or whatever. And that feels lousy for that person. So if you sign up, make sure you can commit to it. This is supposed to be such a really fun thing for everybody in the community that wants to take part. And I think none of us want to be the person that either doesn't receive something that's part of it or vice versa, right? So mistakes happen and things, I get it, but just it's the season of giving, right? And so one of the things that I think it's really great is being able to make somebody's, just like you say all the times, right, Vibes, is being able to make somebody's day better.
Yes. And if you don't want to participate, you don't have to participate, y'all, to be part of the Fish Fam or be a part of the hobby. You don't have to.
That's right.
But now, what you can do is go ahead and become a Patreon of Fish Fam Link. it helps keep this website up and running.
Yeah,
And
there's a ton of work that goes on behind the scenes to make this happen, right? And
yes,
upgrades over time. So
and there's also discounts if you come by Patreon. There's discounts to a lot of merch, lot of channels in the hobby. So go check it out. Become a Patreon. Thanks, y'all. Anyways, I had to share that because I want everybody to have that experience. I had a great time last year. I
yeah,
did.
that's cool.
I was a part of it. Hey, actually, I'm gonna move this from the screen.
Yep.
There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and share what I got from
Cool.
last year.
Ah, that was from last year. Was that from Gina?
Yes, and
It
this one's
was.
special.
Yep.
She actually put her logo in the back of it for me.
Super cool.
Yeah, she asked me. No, she didn't ask me. I know what it was. It was 6 months earlier or something like that. I had it as a guest or whatever, hanging out. Anyways, I said I was giving her some ideas what to do for the merch, and that was one of them. Was to put a logo on a merch.
Yep.
Instead of just that's cool and all, it happens, but it makes it a little more personal, a logo. Anyways, so she goes and does it for me.
That's neat.
That is dope. And then she gave me her coffee cup merch, and she also on the back of it she signed it.
She did. So
Autograph.
you have
Yes,
a rare edition because she
yes,
doesn't
I
sign
do.
all of them, as far as I know.
Yep. So that is
Neat.
special.
And Branton just joined us. It's good to see you, man.
Hey, Button and Scuba Steve showed
Oh,
up.
yeah, Scuba Steve, I see.
So yeah, that just gives you an idea. What I mean, it's also it's cool to send someone else a gift. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
anyways, hopefully someone was encouraged to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
My apologies if I missed a question coming in. I didn't see it. My apologies. I was focused on what I was talking about. But hey, if I missed it, go ahead and ask again, and we'll try to answer it.
Branton wants to know where the slacker Mariah is, and she just texted us, probably about 30, 40 minutes ago, and said she's still at work, but she's going to join us here shortly. I think she
Yes.
felt she was going to get home fairly soon here, and then she'd jump on with us. So
Yeah. So that's where she's at.
it's payback for me missing 3 weeks. Now she's like, hey, she's been doing the heavy lifting with you, so she's
Yes. So maybe next week I need to be the slacker, hey?
maybe.
Show up. Maybe just miss out the whole evening, huh?
As long as you're okay with the wheels completely coming off the bus, we're good. Mariah and I can figure it out, but all bets are off, my friend.
The wheels on the bus went flying off, flying.
Yeah. Yes. I make no promises about pretty much anything.
True. Now, if I'm able to, I definitely want to be here with y'all. So I enjoy this. This is one of my highlights of the week. Those who don't know, it is. Y'all being here and just hanging out, I enjoy it.
Yep. Me too. Me too. And Miss Dee Dee is here.
Hey, Dee!
Oh,
Welcome
and I
in.
want to show off. This is
What is this?
it's my What the Fish
Oh,
t-shirt.
no way! That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I want one of those.
Well, all you have to do is go to aquarist.com and you can buy one in I don't even know how many different colors. I chose pink because I thought it was kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
And I like the guppy shape personally.
Right. Is there a special meaning behind that pink color?
So this particular pink color, what they call it, they do call it what do they call it? A charity pink, right? So like I would tie that back to like breast cancer awareness, but it doesn't
Uh-huh.
say that exactly. So I don't know if it's a direct tie, but I do know that they did call it like something like that. And yeah, so Yeah, but I like the pink, so I got it. And I figured
Mhm.
it's probably a not so popular, color, and people pick, white, black, blue, that kind of thing. So I thought it'd be different.
Right.
And
Well,
I
it's
just think
kind
it's a cool shirt.
kind of coincidence. You see that the topic, how do you overcome a quest block? That lettering or the background is kind of pink.
Yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh. I have to tell you, you've gotten a compliment on your color scheme.
By who?
One of the ladies I work with, I had shared at one point a picture of us on the screen, just saying it was live stream time because they all
Hmm.
know that we do this,
Right.
and she said she really liked the pink color scheme.
Ooh.
Yep. So you've got a fan of your color screen scheme out there that doesn't really know anything about fish other than the random facts I tell her, but
Right.
she enjoys how you put this thing together.
Aw, thank you. So yeah. And for those who don't know, a little secret of mine. My favorite color is lavender. So that's why everything is kind of to that tone.
So here's a question: Is that why you like lavender tea?
Yes. No, that's not why, but that is part of it though.
Okay.
Um, okay, I'm gonna we got a little time here. I'm gonna dig a little deeper. Growing up, my mom loved lavender. Everything with lavender. Everything.
Oh,
Dish soap, laundry detergent, shampoo, body
you mean
wash,
the
deodorant,
smell?
lotion, candles. Everything was lavender.
She liked the scent.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's my mom, right? Growing
Hmm.
up, I feel like home. I was comfort, you know.
You know what? So I did not know that.
So
That is awesome.
so to me that I take it home, smells like home. So yeah, I don't. Then the color, it just goes out with it.
Yep.
But
Super cool, man.
so my find interesting. It's not just me either. Most of my brothers are the same way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So your mom
Now,
had a big
yeah,
imprint on you
yes.
guys,
Now my
probably in many ways,
sisters,
but certainly
well,
in this way.
but what's interesting, my sisters are totally opposite. They hate anything to do with lavender. They hate it.
Really? Hmm.
So yeah. So
Hmm.
if you're a mother or if you're a father, you have children. Your colors or your taste can affect in a good way or a bad way for the rest of their life. So
That's quite interesting.
so be an encouragement.
Yep. Well, I think that's super cool that you kind of, in some way, you honor her in those kind of
Mm-hmm.
ways.
We got a new uh is that a new uh person in the chat?
Hmm.
For some reason. Hold on. Now I'm not gonna try to read that off, y'all. The chat isn't that in Spanish?
Yeah. The life is big in the water, or primary in the water, something like that. I
Uh-huh.
um I don't speak great Spanish, but I think that's
Right.
the general English translation. So welcome.
Yeah. What's puzzling is I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Somebody who
It's
wants to
like
do a collab with you
yeah,
soon.
it's like someone it's I should know them. Anyhow,
Hmm.
welcome in, friend. Now you gonna make me not sleep tonight very well.
Riva says they've done some collabs with Jorge.
Cool.
Oh, and Jay helps me as a non-Spanish speaker, says life is better in the water. Thank you, Jay. I speak one language, English, somewhat fluently, so
Hmm.
I appreciate the help. Let's see. Nancy says that her scarlet shiners have been in spawning colors. The fins are scarlet in color, and their bodies are lavender. So pretty. Yeah. And she says purple is her favorite color.
So I gotta go check out my my, my buddy out. For some reason, I got a feeling I should know them.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought you were like going to get up and
Yeah,
leave,
yeah,
and I was like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, 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 yeah. I know who you are. Yeah, we definitely did do a collaboration, bro. Cool. For some reason that name do not ring a bell. So cool.
so
Lobster Lab.
you're going to tell us who it is?
Secret.
Okay. Secrets don't make friends, but that's okay.
They can always change.
I'm yanking your chain. Relax.
I know. Welcome in, y'all. Anyway, wow, we're way off topic. How do you overcome a quest block? Well, for the first thing, you're here hang out with us. I might encourage you to start another aquarium. But no, how do you overcome a quest block? Become a part of the fish fam. And just being here, asking questions, can also help with that.
So quickly, Jody P gifted 10 Vibes Aquatics memberships.
What?
Thank you, Jody.
Whoa, Jody! Hey,
super cool.
For those who don't know, I gotta shout her out. She's awesome. She has become a good friend of mine very fast. I had no idea beforehand, but hey, you know what? Let's do this. This is beautiful young lady.
Oh, you were sharing pictures last week, and I saw this one, and I wasn't exactly sure. I wasn't exactly sure who it was, but okay, that's Jody P. Cool.
That's Jody. She's awesome, y'all. She's down to earth, and hey, I had a great time hanging out with her. She's sharing me with all of her whole setups. She got the beautiful fish room. It just blew my mind.
Well, yeah, look at the picture just in her profile.
Yes.
My gosh, I want my aquarium that has all the plants in it to look like that someday. You know, I'm still 4 years later. I'm still a little bit on the struggle bus on that one, but we're moving in the right direction. But that's stunning. If that's one of her aquariums, then wow. Okay.
Yes, that's just a glimpse. Yeah, she's awesome. Anyways, Jody P, if it memberships to let's see who says it does not say on here on StreamYard, but it does on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead down to the list. Boots and Cats got gifted. Jeff Pelham, Nico Fish, JB13, Guppy Fever Mike, Spencer Sister, Noisy Aquatics, Shane's Tanks and Bowls, Dirty Tank 13, Aquarium Fantasy. Wow, welcome to the team, y'all. And hey, if you haven't got a sticker yet of Vibes Aquatics, go ahead and email me your address and say you're a member and you want a sticker, and I'll send you one. Welcome to Vibe Fam, y'all. And,
Jody said that's her 29-gallon in the picture of her profile picture. So Jody, that's stunning. Super nice. Really pretty.
Yes. Wow. Thanks again, Jody. You're awesome. Okay. Back to the chat. Quick catch up, y'all.
I agree with you quite a bit, right? You talked about joining as I was kind of thinking about this again. I feel like you and I probably approached this question from a bit of a different angle. And from my perspective, one of the things that popped into my mind that I think is applicable in anybody's case, whether you are someone who is creating regular content or not, is like you said, I think it's taking inspiration from those around you and seeing, what people do that you find appealing, because there's so many opportunities and styles that are out there.
Right. I do want to talk about this a little bit, or let everyone know about it. The quad city swap is happening this weekend. Was it right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in the area or if you have time, go ahead, go check it out. And nothing else, you get to meet a lot of fish fam, or you meet other hobbyists like you. You know, maybe you're an introvert. This would be a great experience. It's a small town event kind of thing, so you won't be, what do you call it? Maybe you won't be as freaked out of other fish tubers, content creators, etc. by going to a smaller event. That might help you.
Quad City, that's Iowa vibes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Jody, you're in Iowa. Oh, there's a basketball game on Sunday. Oh, I'm sorry, Jody. Maybe next time. Yeah, someday I would love to make it out there to the Quad City Swap. It sounds awesome.
You have
Sounds
family
phenomenal.
nearby vibes, or no, not really?
Yeah, actually I do. I got some family. Okay, maybe a few hours. They're in Iowa,
Mm-hmm.
so I might just plan ahead and go up there for the weekend. And yeah, hang out with family and go to the swap. That'd be cool. And okay, here's another little secret of vibes that maybe some of y'all didn't realize. Back before I was on YouTube, I watched some videos, etc. But
Mm-hmm.
I went to Aquashella for the first time, and I freaked out. I'm a very, very introvert. I know y'all don't believe it now because I'm on the camera, but before I was on camera a lot, I was basically nobody. Anyways, I freaked out when all these big YouTubers were there. I just kind of was in a shell. I walked around. That was about it. I better talk to anybody. So going to a small swap, like the question swap, might help you break out of that shell, especially when your job doesn't entail a lot of other people.
Yeah, because look at you now.
Hey, I'm still an introvert.
You are a man of the people.
Maybe because I'm in the right environment.
Hmm.
I'm really comfortable.
Yep.
It helps. Hey, Fish Shop in Canada, welcome in. And like I always say, I try to stay up with the chat. That way, I'm not 20 years behind. Okay. What was you going to mention earlier? I cut you off.
Oh, yeah, I just was saying that learning from those around you, I think, is an important way to kind of get inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at it two ways, right? And this is probably a little controversial, mildly controversial, but you learn from others, and sometimes you learn as much about what you don't want as what you do want.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's one way that you can kind of use the community to help you think about what are those things that you haven't tried. What are the areas that you're curious about that can expand kind of what you're trying to do.
Right. It depends on where you live. Of course, make sure you check out your local laws. But
Yes.
hey, I wasn't feeling like a lot. Maybe I was feeling a little bit of a block in the hobby, but you know what I did? One of my goals for this year was to be a little more adventurous, be out collecting locally. And when I did that, it made the whole world of keeping local species.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to explain to you on camera or to you on a live stream. There's different aspects to it of keeping something local, especially something that you have collected personally.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Maybe someday I'll put together a video about the whole thing, explaining it very simple. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy it. I do still have some of those fish outside. Actually, not some, a lot. They're having babies like crazy. Anyways, the mollies for those that wondered. But
Yep.
and just collecting like leaves, especially right now in the southern part of the U.S. The leaves are dry on the ground.
Hmm.
Collect them. It probably wouldn't hurt to either boil them or rinse them really good before adding to your tank. But if you're going for the high tannins tank, there you go. 3 leaves.
And what's your go-to leaves vibes?
Dead ones.
Dead leaves?
Yeah. Yeah. Because the green ones really don't do a good job.
Yeah, dry leaves. I get that. I just didn't know if there was a
I miss
particular
it.
type of tree that you've got
Uh,
there that you like.
I think since you mentioned it, now I'm going to have to figure out what the tree is, the leaf. That way, I can give y'all the correct information.
While you're checking that out, I'll welcome what I see as now Sevilla Steve, which I have to assume is our friend Stephen White from Sevilla, Spain.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I don't know, Stephen, is that a channel name change or maybe a different account that you've got? Either way, welcome in. We're happy to have you. But wasn't sure. I'm used to seeing the Stephen White, and so that threw me off. But I figured it's you.
Okay. About the leaves, my main source are oak leaves. Now, some of y'all might
Hmm.
tell me that I'm wrong, crazy about it, but this is what we have here popular. They're way abundant. So,
I've heard people use oak leaves for
yeah,
like black water types
yep,
of setups.
yep. And
Add some
also
tannins to water.
your fish, even in a regular tank. I mean, you can put it in a regular tank and put either carbon, which I don't do. Me personally, I don't do it, but you use carbon or some other filtration to keep the water crystal clear. But the
Hmm.
leaves actually helps for the fish to hide under babies. It's just a better environment when you have um, yeah. Brown use oak leaves often. The acorn
Yep.
tops are nice too.
Yeah, because you could use all kinds of different like little pods and things like that. So the
Mm-hmm.
acorn tops,
Yep.
and then yeah, Jeff Kane says oak is his preferred leaf as well.
Yeah. And around here, yeah, around here it is plentiful. Now, like I said, it probably wouldn't hurt to rinse it really good because you really don't want to be adding any other species from the outside that you don't know about that could wreck your system. Now,
Hmm.
if you're doing a natural system locally, I mean, yeah, go ahead. Add whatever you got outside into your aquarium. It probably wouldn't hurt too much, but
Hmm.
most of our aquariums these fish are not locally collected, so it could wreak havoc in your system. And remember, your system is not normally systems are not 1,000 or more gallons. You know what I'm saying in your house.
True. Unless
So
you're Jeremy Aquarium Domain,
you're right.
then that's quite common,
Yes,
right?
yes, that's quite common. But
Not all. He's got some that are smaller than that, but
right,
if you haven't seen his channel, you should check it out. He's got some really impressive, including a 4,500 gallon, and he makes them. I think basically he's made them all himself. I don't think he has too many aquariums that he hasn't made that are in his house at this point.
right. Hey, Josie, welcome in. And we got Hawaii with Steve, welcome in. Another Steve,
Yeah,
another Steve,
all the way from
another.
Hawaii. We got Steve from Kentucky. We got all the Steves.
And now we need Big Steve. Who else do we miss? There's
Yeah,
another one
you're
too.
right. We've also probably have Steven, as
Yeah,
in
oh,
our friend
Steve P.
Stephen
Yes,
P. that's around here somewhere.
yes.
So we are overflowing with Stevens tonight. Steves.
Which is a good thing.
It's a great thing. We're
So
happy to have everybody here.
They're
Dee Dee says
working this
Jeremy's
stuff.
tanks are another whole level. Yep, she's right.
Yes, yes, they are. Actually, can one of the moderators put link to Jeremy's channel in the chat for those that don't that never heard of him yet? Because I do know that some people in the chat are very close to what they watch. So maybe this is a new channel you might enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Atkins, Nature Aquariums, welcome in.
Hey, Ian.
How you doing? And for those that wondered, Mariah just texted, and she's waiting on the Uber. So
Doesn't sound like she may make it, unfortunately.
right.
Sounds like they're letting her down a little bit.
Oh, all right. Clinton Domain. Thanks, y'all. The moderators are awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Back at it. You got anything else for quick?
Well, so I think the other things, that I think about is to think about the hobby in very small slices, I'll call it. There are so many different variations in all aspects.
Right.
Right. And so, I think, I think that you can really kind of experience sort of a breadth of similarly related things by kind of looking at it as a little bit more of those thinly sliced kind of bits and pieces, right? And so,
Right.
like, if you like cichlids, you and I both like cichlids.
Yes.
How many different ways can you slice that? Like, a ton.
If slicing the length of the fish, you can put it on the grill it. Oh, you want to talk about that? No,
I was
vibe.
not talking
No.
about that. That is no, sir.
Vibes. Gotta be careful. You might lose TJ over this.
Yeah, don't be, I mean, come on, man. Like that's a bridge too far, my friend.
Sorry,
So,
y'all.
but right, I mean, yeah, Nancy, that's exactly what he's talking about. Cichlid fillets.
I mean, hey, y'all, you gotta think about it, especially in these days, this day and age, where everything's so expensive. I mean, it comes down to it. I mean, who's gonna be the first? What's gonna be the first one you're going to eat? You know what I mean?
I mean,
How many ways can you slice a fish? Well, you know what, y'all? I feel like we need to do a shout out.
Okay.
So, for those who don't know, TJ does not know anything about this.
I don't. I am waiting with bated breath like the rest of us.
Yes. Okay. There we go. Does that work?
I don't see. I see you and me, but nothing else.
Yeah.
Fried Frontosa Fridays. It's a
thing.
thing.
It worked. It worked. Hold on. I'll be right back.
But Nancy, is that only during Lent time?
Since Mariah isn't able to join us right now,
I
do feel like she's still here in heart. You know what I mean? And I want to do a giveaway.
She's definitely thinking about us because she's texting us while she's figuring out how to get herself home.
Yes. So until then, if she's not able to make it, hey, you know what? It's gonna be okay. But you know what? One of you lucky people are gonna win one of 5. There's only 5 of these out there ever.
Oh.
This is the 1,000K subscribers on YouTube. And this is lavender, y'all. The color.
It is lavender.
Yes.
Vibes.
What?
Is it lavender scented?
No, I could try to maybe put like a lavender. I don't know. How would you do that? Like lavender infused.
I mean, I'm not even sure, but I figured maybe for the full effect, you made them the color lavender and lavender scented them, but
That would be cool though.
it would be
But
cool.
yeah, and actually, hey, you know what, y'all? My last one that wanted one of these wanted it signed. So hey, I don't mind signing it, but you gotta let me know before I send it out to you. Once I send it to you, the only way you'll get it signed if you send it back, or if I meet you in person. How about that? But I'm gonna let that go for a little bit here. Um, I'm gonna let it go to 8 o'clock my time, which is another 4 minutes. That's when we all come in. And uh,
Ooh, we've got request to sign and date it.
okay, Scuba Steve. All right. Okay, let's see what I can do. There we go. I gotta make sure I'm on my game tonight, y'all. Because TJ is not gonna let me get away with this if I'm not.
No, I am watching very closely to make sure there's no shenanigans here.
And there it is. I'm using, for those who don't know, you can use fisherman.link giveaway tool to do giveaways. You spin, and y'all, this is spin. If you lose, the will, yeah. So the last man standing is the winner. And of course,
Oh,
what?
no, go ahead. I was just going to try and answer a question from Tom from Alishon.
Okay. And of course, the winner in the package, I'll also send you some stickers as well. So, some vibe stickers, you know.
Cool, to sweeten the pot a little bit.
Yes.
Cool. That's neat. M&C said that they're still waiting on what they won last stream.
Yes, that was Saturday Night Vibes. And it'll be
Ooh.
sent. MNC, you ain't know. It'll be sent out this Saturday. So. And usually, y'all, if I do a giveaway on Friday, it'd be on Saturday I send it out. If I do it on Saturday, it'll be the next Saturday I send it out. Or only way bit during the week is if some reason my day of work got shrunk us a little bit. I got a little bit of time off. Otherwise, it won't happen in the week. So those who wondered.
And just wanted to answer. So Tom Alishon asked if I was going to go to the swap, which I think is the ACLC fall swap at that fish place, that pet place. And no, I won't make it. This Saturday is the once a month that I volunteer with a nonprofit to help students who are in college and to try and help them prepare for internships and with career stuff, right, which ties back to my profession. And so that's something that I get a ton of joy out of. So I'm committed to doing that.
Right. Hey, Sean came in. Yeah, welcome in. I think some others came in, but I'm not sure. If you came in, my apologies. I don't remember. I went to the just went list earlier, but it's been a while. Anyhow, welcome everyone. And that we've got 1 more minute yet, and we'll do a spin on that giveaway.
And yeah, Dee Dee, I think it's super cool. I really enjoy doing it. The kids are so smart, so smart. I look at them in their late teens, early 20s, and they're in a much different spot than I was back then. They've seemed like they've got it together, and I'm just happy to be there to try and hopefully help them learn from some of the mistakes that I made and make their path a little easier. So I get a ton of joy out of that. It's really fun.
Let me see. Someone had a question in the chat. I'm gonna see if I can answer it. Because I don't want to say yes and then it doesn't work out. About shipping.
Vibes, go ahead and make it international, and I'll
Okay.
cover shipping if an international person wins.
Okay. All right. You heard that, y'all. TJ is awesome. Um, it shouldn't be that much. I was talking with was it Skull?
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, it shouldn't be that much. Yeah. So for everyone, everybody in the chat.
Yep.
Yep.
Because it's
Giveaway.
finally something that, like, it's not a livestock type of thing that anybody's going to get in trouble importing. So let's
Right.
do that, and I'll sponsor the shipping piece. This is
Awesome.
one of the few times we can do that for for our international folks that kind of get left out most of the time. So let's do that.
Yes. 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 So in that case, y'all, I'm gonna give a little bit of allowance of spinning it because some of y'all might not into it, especially for those that are overseas. So I'm gonna give you another minute to enter.
Ooh, Tom ordered some Asian rummy nose from Small World Aquatics. Those are the rasboras, right? The blue ones with the orangish noses. They're super neat.
I think so. Um, as Steve, no, this is for everybody. This is worldwide giveaway. And if someone wins from overseas, TJ said he'll cover the cost of
Yep.
shipping. So
You know I'm good for it, Vibes. You just let me know what I owe you.
yeah, I know 100%. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna give you since y'all didn't know that. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to enter.
Cool. And Dennis Christensen is here. I know you had welcomed him earlier, but I'm just very happy he's back home
Right.
after having surgery and going through his process to get himself back strong. And so happy to see him in the chats. Happy that he's back home. It's that was an unfortunate thing that happened at the Clash, and it's nice to see him back up and around. We certainly missed him for the time that he was out.
And Echo, that was a good shout out, but it's not a bucket koozie. It's even better yet. It's one of five. You know what? I'm gonna remove the screen. And I'm gonna blow myself up. Future, we got a problem.
That serious Vibes. You don't have to do that.
Right. One lucky winner. This is one of five koozies out there. This is the 1K subscriber giveaway. So thanks to all the subscribers out there. I know I'm a little bit late on the giving this away, but I got a few more left. But anyways, and my other ones I gave away, they wanted it hand signed, and if you only want dated, I'll do that as well. But this is worldwide. Enter hashtag Mariah. Since Mariah isn't able to make it right now, so I feel like she can still be a part of this. So, and that is lavender, which is Vibe's favorite color. So this is real. This is hopefully y'all can enjoy it.
This is the Vibes edition.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nancy says hashtag boom. We're trying to avoid that.
You're good. You're all good. Yeah, it is a pretty color.
Mm-hmm.
Add back to stage. I'm going to remove the topic for now.
Yep.
That way it doesn't block anything.
And you can, if you want to put that on the full screen, you can. Just so everybody can see what's going on. There you
like
go.
That?
Sure. And then you'll have to scroll down because I can only see the top banner of the Fish Fam giveaway. There, yep, you're moving. Keep going.
How far?
Beautiful.
Is that too much?
It is like
a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit. Doesn't all fit, but
right.
That's closer.
Better.
That's good enough. Yeah.
But I did need to go down and refresh. Some reason it says one entry. There we
Oof.
go. 17 entries, y'all. And I'm gonna read down to the list who's all entered. That way, if you haven't entered, you still have a little bit of time to enter yet. All right.
I'm just
Alishon,
feeling generous tonight.
why?
Because you're giving people extra shots. I like this. This is good.
Hey, I mean, this 1K thing, it's because of y'all. Y'all the one put me over that. It wasn't because of anything I did. You know what I mean? Alishon, Akan Nature Aquariums, Broughton Lightcap, Cheryl Smith, Dennis Christensen, Didi the Fenden, Empire Dirt Aquatics Jeff Kane, Jody P, Curl Works, Ben Sharp, MNC Aquatics, Nancy B, Night Owl Aquatics, Outside Aquatics, Seville Steve, Scuba Steve, and Night Owl Aquarium Guy. Refresh one more time. You got to be here to win. Okay. I refreshed it, and there ain't any more entries, so I'm gonna
Good
put the wheel
luck
down.
to everybody.
We're gonna get a drum roll. Let's go. Good luck. This is nice. No.
Jody P.
If all people were here, she's the one that deserved to win.
Congratulations, Jody.
Dennis Christensen.
Hey, Dennis. Sorry.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics.
Sorry, Jeff.
Didi's Fenden.
Wait a minute. Were you doing the Wheel of You Lose?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
Because you confused me. I thought Jody was the winner.
Oh. No.
Continue on. Continue. Pay no attention.
Sorry, Alison.
Sorry, Jody. My comprehension issue.
Did I do something wrong?
What do you mean?
I'm going back to the chat, reading it.
Nope. You didn't say one way or the other. I assumed it was going to be a one and done, and so I think I congratulated her.
Oh, okay. My apology. Hey, Jody, by the way, go ahead and message me. We can fix it.
The Nano Aquarium Guy.
No, Jay, not aquarium guy.
Seville Steve.
Aww.
Atkins Nature Aquariums.
Atkins Nature Aquariums. Sorry.
Brandon Lightcap.
No. Hey, Bratton.
Outside in Aquatics.
Outside. Hey, Carl.
Nancy B in Tennessee.
Nancy B.
MNC Aquatics.
MNC Aquatics.
Cheryl Smith.
Cheryl Smith. We got Scuba Steve, Night Owl, Lake Melissa Aquatics, and Coral Works. Good luck.
Coral Works.
No, sorry, Coral.
I can hear Riva flipping tables from here.
Right, he is. No, Scuba Steve. Night Owl and Lake Melissa Aquatics. Good luck.
Nigel Aquatics.
Sorry, Night Owl.
Lake Missoula Aquatics and PLA.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Ben. Are you still here yet?
That is excellent, Ben.
Ben, I'll give you 1 minute. Hey Ben, if you don't answer in 1 minute, it goes to Jody. How about that? Hey, he's there.
He's there.
I figured. Yeah. So Ben Sharp, go ahead and email me your address and I'll send it to you. So that's awesome.
And we just got joined by June. Hey, June.
Hey June, welcome in. And also, Jody, go ahead and message me as well. Since maybe that reminds me, I need to be more clear before I do a giveaway. I need to make sure everybody knows we're on the same page. So
Ben Sharp says, let's give it to Jody.
Whoa! Whoa! Wow. Ben, you're awesome.
Yep. Super nice of you.
Wow. All right, Jody, go ahead and send me your address, and I'll give it to you. I'll send it out to you. That's exciting. And there's my email.
Bucket your vibes that are running.
I like it.
Yep, that was I would say right there, vibes. That is the real life example for all of us of making someone else's day better.
Yes, 100%.
Yep, that's great. And that's really nice. That's important stuff. So Ben, thanks for doing that, man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
I'm dancing inside, y'all.
Yep, that was great. That was a nice little surprise. You called an audible and did a giveaway. I didn't know that was coming, so that's cool.
Yeah. By the way, I tried to check to see if Ed is going live later, and I couldn't find it.
I'll take a look while we're finished.
All right. And while you do that,
while we're doing our stuff here.
Yeah. Lord willing, this Saturday Night Vibes, it'll be a collaboration between me and Emily, Gym Aquatics. For those who don't know, she's from Australia, so stay tuned for that. We got a topic coming in for y'all as well, so I'm excited to hear her side of the story as well. So I think it's gonna be awesome.
I don't see anything listed for Ed tonight.
Yeah. So is anybody else going live in a bit?
It looked like, what did we have here? Oh no, Stefan. That's incredibly hard. Well, we will see what we can do to provide you a little bit of support here from the community.
No, that's sad.
Yeah, that's a tough time.
But you're at the right place. We're seeing some good vibes.
You got it. And no, I see. So right now it's us and then Primetime Aquatics. I think they must have switched their night because they're doing Thursdays.
Okay.
So they're live right now. It doesn't look like anybody else tonight is scheduled that I can see right at the moment.
So yeah, if you're tired of listening to us, that's more welcome to watch Prime Time. They're awesome. By the way, I had a great time with them, y'all. Let's see, can I do this?
I've met Jason when he was at the Clash.
There we go.
Super nice guy.
Yes.
And he was the first YouTube fish video that I randomly watched because it was suggested in my feed, and that's what got me back into the hobby.
That's so cool.
He was doing, it was one of his fish room tours,
Right.
and he was doing one of his fish room tours, and I saw the thumbnail, and I was like, oh, interesting, and so I clicked on it just to kind of check it out, and all the really great things that I remembered about fish keeping as a kid kind of came back to
Yeah.
me, and yeah. Stefan
That's
says, Bo is 18, so good life coming to peaceful end. So yeah, so it sounds like you gave him a great life, and you've got lots of, I'm sure, wonderful memories, and and you're doing a difficult thing, but it sounds like it's the right thing in the end for him. So hopefully you have at least some peace in that and some memories, but it's still incredibly sad.
Yes. I echo that. Send the hugs your way. But yeah. Like TJ said, Prime Time is live right now, so
Yep.
which maybe sometime I do a collaboration with them. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
they're good people. So if they're open to it, that'd be a lot of fun for you to do something with them.
That'd be awesome.
What else did we not cover on this topic that you maybe have got on your mind that we can talk about? Our normal end time is 9:30, but we can keep it going for as long as
we can go a little bit
people.
longer.
Yeah.
Especially since Stephanie just came in.
Yep.
You want to hang out with us? Oh yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
absolutely.
So we want to do the good vibes with him.
Mm-hmm.
How to overcome it?
Yeah.
Actually, y'all, it's something I should have started. A quit block is not a bad thing. That means maybe your fish is at the state that it's perfect. Don't mess with it. Let it. It means you're at the time you hit the cruise button and relax and actually enjoy it. How about that?
Isn't that a different viewpoint on the topic?
Yes.
I think it's so common. Right? We all talk about having that multiple tank syndrome, right? And I tend to feel like there's something to it, right? There's something to having that feeling when you set something new up.
Yeah.
And and I think that it's easy to want to chase that. And I think you bring up a really good counterpoint to that, to say, if there's nothing that you're sort of looking at saying you need to change or want to change, then maybe you are in a good spot. So I think that's interesting. And also, I did want to say that, yeah, I saw on Facebook, Tom Alishon, they had to put their dog on Monday. She was
I saw
16
that
and a half. Lily was her name. And a very special dog to the whole family. And so I'm sure he can certainly relate to what Stefan is going through right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we've joined by Jeffro.
Hey, Jeffro, welcome in.
So yeah, so your comment there is really interesting. It's an interesting one, right? To be, and maybe there's something for us to all learn from that. That having status quo in the hobby is not necessarily a bad thing.
Right. Right.
Getting to a oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna change it.
I was just gonna say that getting to that place where everything just feels right is really nice, and is something that again, I don't think that we are. I don't think we're programmed necessarily. A lot of us to focus on it that way, but if you're enjoying the species you're keeping and you're doing whatever interests you, then I think that's really that's a good place to be, and we should celebrate that more often than I think we do. I think we look for the new fish that come in the mail or that new tank that we're setting up, and all of those things are wonderful, right? We've all been there. We will all hopefully continue to be there from time to time, but also to kind of enjoy the moment,
Right.
right?
Maybe that's the problem with social media. We're always posting on the latest edition, latest fish we got,
Hmm.
latest thing we set up, our future plans, and someone else saw that, and that is added to why they're having a quiz block.
Well, yeah, because you can also get into an element of everything from you're trying so hard to keep up with everybody else. Um, I tend to wonder. I don't know if you feel the same way or anybody in chat feels the same way, but I feel like the popularity of certain types of fish tends to uh tends to be, I think, something that's driven by kind of our social media culture in a lot of ways now. I don't know. I don't remember anything like that when I was a kid, right? Now, granted, I was a
Right.
kid and I wasn't focused on that, but I tend to feel like it's, this person has, because like Geophagus became a thing a number of years ago, right? Redhead
Right.
Tapajos and all of those other ones. And um, every time you turned around, someone else was getting into them, and there's been other examples of that for sure. And yeah, it does make you wonder, you know does that serve us all well? And I think for a lot
Right.
of people, sure it can, but I think for other people, it's, I like Craig's comment here: do what makes you happy.
Amen. Amen.
Yep. And Dee Dee said she had to back off shrimp. Too many tanks was making it not so much fun. And I think she and I spoke about that the last time that I stopped in North Carolina and had breakfast with her and her family. She talked about she had to take a little bit of a step back.
Are we influenced by people keeping showing different fish, or are we exposed to more?
Mm,
Both. Because
definitely both. Yeah.
there is more people that we are influenced by now because of social media. We know
Hmm.
more. It's not just a local club, local fish store anymore, or a family. This is worldwide. Um, and we're definitely exposed to more, definitely.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I think you're definitely going to be influenced by what you see. I think it's
Yeah.
a matter of really taking the time to, I kind of like what Dee Dee says here. She says she always wanted shell dwellers. I can understand why. I'm inherently incredibly biased, but I can
Yeah.
understand why.
Yeah.
She's never had a tank for them, and now she kind of forgot about them, right? So I
Well.
think I think there's a good lesson in there that says, take the
Mm-hmm.
time to really think about it and make sure that it is something that you really do need and want and think it's something that you want to do. So yeah, I think, I think trying to make sure that you don't get to a spot where you're in a block, like you maybe the secret is not to get in the block in the first place.
So how do we avoid it in the first place?
Well, I think it's like what you had said before, and it's being happy with what you've got, and you're really trying to maximize that before you worry about sort of, do I have to do more? Do I need to? And maybe it goes back to what I had said a little bit as well about taking thin slices, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you want to keep cichlids great. There's many ways in which you can keep cichlids,
Right.
right? So how do you experiment with different types of setups, and how do you change things up in different ways to kind of make them new and fresh and different, if that's something that you feel like you need at that time, without actually going and setting up that brand new aquarium.
Right. Right. Steven says he's more influenced by seeing fish in person. So to avoid it, y'all, just stop going to fish stores. Stop going to fish swaps. And just stay at home. No, don't.
That's a
Get
terrible
out.
idea.
Get out and hey, you never know. You might just make some new friends.
We were talking about Gina earlier, and look who just showed up. Hi, Gina.
Woo! For those who don't know, this is a lovely lady that has granted Vibes his personal collection of Gina's merch. Woo! Hey, I'm a fan of this. Hey, this is something that is worthwhile, y'all. I use this. If you don't recognize this Tumblr, I use it all the time. Right, TJ?
I have seen that Tumblr many, many, many times in the year.
Yep, I use it for my live streams. That way I can fill it up when I start. And it's cold water, and it's cold the whole time. It's perfect. So thanks, Gina, again.
Let's see. I didn't want to. June said she's super happy with her dream fish. Now, I feel like June just got some new fish, maybe in the auction or something like that.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I couldn't tell you what they were.
I don't remember what they were. No, but I feel like she just did. So I wonder if those were them, or if she's talking about Oscars. Funny enough, I think June is completely accidentally influencing me, where I had this thought the other day. I was like, huh, an Oscar would be kind of cool someday. I don't have big tanks at this moment, and I've never kept what I would consider to be big fish. So it was kind of a really random thing that sort of surprised me. But yeah, I just she is influencing me in some way. Now I'm not going to run out and do it, but maybe at some point.
Yeah.
Steven says, Sevilla Steve, one of the many Steves that are here tonight. In over 50 years, never lost the excitement of finding a new species, new substrate. Now I just use discipline to avoid multiple tank syndrome and keep it manageable.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's right. And finding those ways to kind of freshen up what you're doing is good. And Latoya is here.
Hey, Gina, what did you do? You did a lot. You gave Vibes a big gift, bigger than you probably know. Yeah, like to land. Welcome in. Yeah, did you get to meet her again at the Clash?
She came over to the Fish Fam Link table at one point. I think I was in the middle of making that bucket that I made that took me far too long with the sticker. And I think I was distracted. But I did speak to her on the auction this past weekend. She came up and she was selling some things. So yeah. I think we missed each other in person, but I did speak to her over the live stream.
Nice. Yeah, I had a great time hanging out with her last year. She's awesome.
Yes, super nice, extremely talented.
Yes.
The stuff that she's doing, the food that she's making. If by
Mhm.
chance you haven't gone to take a look at the stuff that she does, she was auctioning off some of the food that she makes, which is all stuff she makes, and then she makes some like art pieces. So she made some plates with different types of logos on them and things like that, and she said she can probably do some custom stuff. So
Ooh.
definitely check her out if you haven't. Dee Dee says she's laughing out loud. Todd in the bucket. Oh, vibes. The amount of time I spent on that silly bucket. I took my assignment very seriously that we were going to try and put these things together, and the stickers just didn't quite. They didn't quite work. I think as intended, just because of they were glittery, so they're beautiful stickers. But it was I individually placed all of the little stickers, and the logo's very
Mhm.
complicated. It's here in my house because I think Jenna felt so bad that I had worked on it so hard. She was like,
Uh-huh.
you should just take that home."
Yeah.
And
You
I
deserve it.
happily have. Yeah, I think she felt I deserved it. It was we would have had to sell it for so much money because of the labor involved. It wouldn't have been a
Right.
money.
And her dream fish is stingrays, June said.
Oh,
Yeah, Gina, welcome home, by the way. Hey, I'm still looking forward to that live stream, Gina. The
yes,
pop-up live stream?
her son's been sick, right?
Yeah.
Gina, I'm glad you guys are back home. I know that's been really, really tough. So it's nice to see you here in the chat, and happy to hear that you're back. That's good. I hope he's recovering well. Everybody's doing okay.
Wow. Sending good vibes, Gina. 5 weeks. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a buy one get one free sale, Dee Dee. She bought one bucket and got two.
Nice. A lot of good comments, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You can go into it as deep or as shallow as you want to.
Uh-oh. This could go bad.
No, it'll be fine. I wanted to ask you a little bit about, again, going back to my initial commentary about, how, having Aquarius block can be different for both of us because we both are, you are a true content creator with a channel, and have kind of that responsibility. Has block kind of hit you hard, at times?
Oh. Yes, it has. But you know what, y'all? It helps me. A lot of times when it's bad, I have to look back over my keeping experience and
Mm-hmm.
see where I've learned, what fish I've gotten and actually fell in love with.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, these guys are the backbone of my hobby right now. Those who don't know, these are the Fantosas setup. And also the logo is from Vibes, which actually he's sitting here beside me right now. No, you can't see him. No, you can see him a little bit.
Yep, a little bit.
That is very rare. He'll sit there when I'm eating supper. He'll sit there and watch me, right? But when I'm live, he's normally hiding behind the rocks. He is very camera shy. But tonight he's out, and his colors are popping too. Anyways, that was off the topic. Whatever. But
You just wanted to show off your front
I
toasters.
did. I mean, who wouldn't?
You and Cam from the
Yeah.
fish room. You guys both have a mutual love of the Frontosas. In many of his videos, he has shown some gratuitous photos of his group of Frontosas, and he got them in there with Lelupi cichlids.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, you know what, y'all? I didn't talk about last Thursday because I wasn't feeling the best, whatever. But I got to meet Cam and my boyfriend for the first time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I got to meet my friend as well, Chelsea.
Oh, she went. Okay.
Yeah, we had a party going on there. Hey Chelsea, if you're watching this, you're awesome. You know that. Anyways, she's kind of crazy, but we had a blast.
Like in a great way.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Good.
Cam, you're definitely you Cam. You're on the quiet side, but hey, that's not a bad thing. I enjoyed it.
No, that's
It's
great. Cool. That was good. I'm glad you guys had such a good time.
Well, welcome in, Whitakers. Back to the block thing.
Yep.
Don't stress out about it. If you feel like you're blocked, what you're gonna do next in the hobby, just take a break and enjoy what you've done so far, because your life might change. And if you went out and tried to get something else to add to the hobby, you might not even enjoy it. It might burn you out. Because you might have 20 tanks, 30 tanks, 50 tanks, and have a quest block because you're not enjoying it. So
Stefan says going full frontosa sounds like fun, if a little naughty. Oh my gosh, he's like the man version of Mariah. This is fantastic.
I tell you what.
We've got real possibilities here, Stefan.
I like it.
So what worked for you specifically, Vibes? Like if you think back to that time?
What worked specifically? I tried to add more fish to my aquariums, add more aquariums, and that didn't work, y'all. I'll be honest with y'all. That did not work. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was cool in order to have another aquarium or have another 5 aquariums, whatever, but that did not work. And some of y'all already know I'm trying to downsize more than I already have, because I wasn't. I'm not gonna talk to y'all. I was in a block. It wasn't that long either. It seemed like I come to the point like, what else can I do? I mean, I kept this, I kept that. It's not about what you kept. It's what are you happy? Are you enjoying what you're at in the hobby? Go ahead and get rid of that aquarium that you don't enjoy anymore, or you never enjoyed. You got it because you had a block in the hobby, and you thought that might be the way out. I'm not telling you don't do it. Maybe if it helps you, go ahead and get the aquarium. That might push you to reflect on maybe you didn't want that to start with. It was just a way to help cope with your issues, with the issues that you may have. You know.
So in your case, did you do that? Did you add more?
I did,
and recognize quickly that wasn't getting it done for you.
Yeah, that was not the answer to the block in the hobby. That was definitely not.
Yep.
Now, some of you already know this, but I want to add some more plants to my aquariums. More plants, like house plants, not plants you put in the aquariums, but above them.
Yep.
Oh
yeah, you're gonna do the aquaponics.
Yes.
Like
some people will call it a ball filter. Same idea, basically. But I want to add. Also, want to add plants to it. House plants that you can't eat, but I do want to add plants to it that you can eat.
Yeah.
That way, you know.
Stefan says one tip to Aquarius block is to consider upping your plant game. A whole new world. Yeah, right. I think that's.
Yep.
that's where I talk about kind of those thin slices, right? So, it's something you may already do. I keep
Mhm.
plants in some of my aquariums, but how do you change it up? How do you try different species? How do you try a different type of plant? Maybe you started out very simply with, mostly epiphytes or something like that, floating plants, and how do you decide to do something different and
Mhm.
add some things that you haven't kept before and challenge yourself that way. It could be as simple as also maybe you've never done CO2 like this guy, and maybe that's something that you end up doing,
Mhm.
and that can change what that's like and that experience and
Right.
lots and lots of possibility.
And now, if setting an aquarium is going to help you, go ahead. Do it now, state. You can do it and let it up for a month or whatever, and change it up, tear it apart, do it again. Um, just because someone on YouTube or on Google or Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok tells you can't set up an aquarium every week, every month, don't listen to them. Go ahead and do it. Go
Hmm.
ahead and set up go set up whatever. Do it. If that helps coping with the block and the hobby, do it. Because some people get an enjoyment, a big enjoyment of setting up aquariums. That's their passion. Do it. Um, but here's some encouragement, y'all. Go ahead and do it, but you can still have one or two aquariums that you have up basically permanently that season, But if you want to have a new tank every week, do it. No one's
Right.
stopping you.
Hey,
Besides
Branton.
the house might.
Hey, Branton. No one to tell us no. Do they tell you where to go? I see what you did there, and I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. When I was younger, a little bit of Aladdin was good for me too. I enjoyed that movie.
If you have Oscars, you'll be
Mm.
skipping your tank every week and never get blocked. There you go. That's a good point. Get a big tank, y'all. Get Oscars. I can skip it perfectly. And do it next week and the following week, the week after that.
Yep. June, did I make it up? Did you get new fish at one of the auctions recently?
I think she did. I'm not
Tell us
sure
what it
what.
was, because neither one of us can remember what it was,
But
but we both remember.
all
We
right,
both
Sal. Have
remember
a
the.
good night.
Thanks for being here, Sal. Really appreciate it.
Sir?
Oh, Jay says set up a dojo and practice your scaping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, I got to hang out with Jay last week, the other weekend too.
Oh, I saw that. You had a picture of him.
Say, since we're talking about it, and I still got the pictures on my screen, why is there a better way to do that?
Yeah, there you
That
are.
and let me see what else we got here. And we got something else too. This guy behind me, this guy's a legend. You don't believe it? That's proof.
Oh,
Signing people's shirts.
he was asked to sign someone's shirt.
Yes,
Cool.
this is a legend.
Cool, cool.
And I've been telling him he needs to get much out. Yeah, this is the legend. It's not a. It's the. Anyways, and
Uh,
I got to hang out with him and his family. Um,
and your friend and mine, Mike, New Local
yeah,
Austin, has joined the chat.
no way.
He's here. He says, "Worky, work, entertain me."
I missed him. Oh, hey Mike, sending big hugs, good vibes.
Yep.
It's been
Miss.
Coon's age since I've been hanging out with him.
Oh, I saw him again at the Clash. I miss you, Mike. Had a great time. It was good
Let's
seeing you.
stop whipping it in,
Hoping we
DJ,
can repeat it again next year.
because I haven't seen him since before the Clash. So Mike, maybe no, I can say this weekend. No, I won't. Cause hey y'all, that's good news. I almost forgot about it. I'm going camping. Yee!
You are.
Yes.
And it's finally like camping weather in Austin, yeah?
Yes. The last couple of nights, it's been got down to low to upper 40s, which that's cold with us, y'all. That's cold.
Oh
So,
my.
and during the day, upper 60s, low 70s during the day.
Yeah,
It's perfect weather for camping.
That's gonna be so much fun. Who are you going with?
Actually, my youth group
From church.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's about like 20 of us. So that, yeah. So
That'll
it's
be cool.
gonna be awesome.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. So, but maybe next weekend. But yeah, Mike, we definitely need to hang out. Let me see. Hold on. Before I put the horse in front of the cart, I gotta make sure I know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah. It might be next week or in December. If not December, it'll be next year because the holidays are gonna mess everything up. So maybe, Mike, maybe we can get to hang out.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, we can definitely do it after Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Steven says that he recommends running some A/B tests in your aquariums for funsies.
Yeah. Hey, a good question. How often do we test our aquariums? Like, the KH, the pH, GH, temperature, ammonia.
So
Right.
infrequently on my end that if Steven was here with me, he would punch me straight in the face.
Whoops.
I just remember the line from the Guppy Rap. Know the chemistry of your water, and I'll leave the rest of that statement out for family friendliness.
Mm-hmm.
But I am a poor example of that. He says right in the throat.
Exactly. Whoops. Mm-hmm. Saving.
Oh, and it would be deserved.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look who shows up.
Hey, Foxy.
Foxy! Hashtag fishy list. And hey, those who don't know, Roxanne and Didi are doing a special spin the wheel kind of thing. And the winner gets put on the list.
Could you be more specific about any of what you just said?
Why?
Because I have no idea what you're talking about. A special spinny thing, and then they get put on the list. What's the list for? And
Okay. They're doing like still doing a giveaway like you normally do.
Mm-hmm.
They use the wheel, but the hashtag whatever.
That's about as specific as we were. Okay, I didn't know that part.
There you go.
I didn't know that part. I was thinking that this was vibes being brief, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about here. Jesus, what?
I'm good. I'm good.
It's basically what he understood too.
I like this. Okay, so I don't have to explain anything.
So, pardon me, all. I was expecting far more here than what was reality, so I will retract my commentary.
And everybody came and backed me up.
They did. You know what? I have no problem with that at all. I envisioned something very different than what was actually going on here.
Yeah, that's good. No, anyways, okay. Maybe I'll explain a little bit better. Foxy and DD are doing spin the wheel, and whatever once a week, once a lifetime, whatever.
Not to be
and whoever wins
bottle.
gets added to a list, and once there's 50 people on the list, they'll spin the wheel, do a giveaway, Those that on the wheel, the 50. So basically, you don't win right away. You might win the next time. And we will get 50 people from the wheel. Once 50 people have been selected, a drawing, $100 will be done. Each week, we add more names to the wheel. The $100 will be gift cards to places that we choose, and the final winner chooses the prize. So there's going to be a pretty big event, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. Thanks, DD. Thanks, Foxy, coming in and answering, rescuing vibes from TJ's pit of doom. I was going to be covered up.
No. I was just asking a question just to make it clear to everybody, and apparently I was incorrect. That this is a little bit more of an abstract type of activity,
Yeah.
and that's quite all right.
Uh-huh. This is awesome, y'all.
TJ Pit of Doom sounds spicy, Brandon says.
Hey, you know, maybe I could have waited and found out.
Yeah,
Or y'all found out.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? Long form giveaway.
Yeah. That's okay, right? I mean, good things come to those who wait, right?
Yeah. That, or they wait too long and they're stuck with it.
Yeah, but it sounds like they're stuck with $100 worth of gift cards.
I know, right? It sounds pretty cool.
Who's gonna be sad about that?
Right. Not me. I'll tell you that much.
No, it's a cool thing, which that's really nice because Foxy also does usually Fishmas in July, and so now doing something else here around the holidays. It's really nice. Yeah, that's probably true too.
And your name could be on that list many times. So you're
okay.
yeah,
upping
cool.
your chances of winning the gift card at the end.
You're right. Oh, she playing the blame on Dee Dee.
Oh, Dee Dee, she sold you out.
I heard that.
Steven says, "What the fish is quite long form with a disproportionately much lower reward." Last time I was told I was 27th on the what the fish list. I'm pretty sure now I'm lower than that. Continuing to fall every week because I have spurts of success. I'll guess one time a couple of the fish maybe and get some points, and then it'll be a total absolute dry spell for weeks on end. But I enjoy being there, so it doesn't matter. It's fun.
Sorry, y'all.
Tom says it's a mystery wrapped in an enigma.
I gotta do something before I forget.
Oh. Put money in your parking meter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. When the last time you used one of those?
Tonight.
No way. What?
For sure. Yep. Yeah, so before the stream, a bunch of folks from work, we went out to a little happy hour, and in the part of town that we were in, it's all public parking, but it's by parking meter. However, it's much different than when I remember it as a kid, where you'd put like quarters in the meter. Now it's all, you go to like a central machine and you pay by credit card or whatever.
Oh, because see, I remember the coin machines back in the day.
Yeah. You put the coin in the slot and you turn the
Yeah.
thing, and it gives you the little sign that shows you how much time you've got. Yeah, not anymore.
Steven.
Well, what it sounds like you have to do is you have to enter repeatedly with all of your alt accounts, and you have to hope that they all get selected, because then you can be on there as many times as you want. And then at the end of this, I think Dee Dee's going to handpick whoever she wants to win the $100. That's what it sounds like is going on here. MNC just gave you a $2 super chat and says, "Just cause."
Just
Thanks,
cause.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you,
MNC.
Thanks, bro. You're awesome.
Oh, wait. Now we've got rules. Foxy says no multiple account entries or you will be banned. So now we're getting more specific.
Ooh. Steven. No, Steven, you ruined it for all of us. We could all secretly have added all our accounts. Now we can't.
Nope. Foxy, shut that down.
So I'm mentioning a friend.
Telling Mike that you miss him.
Yeah.
I understand. I miss him too. Yeah, it's getting to be, 10 o'clock. So we started a little bit late, but we are quickly approaching what would be usually our 2-hour mark.
Yeah. Which, I mean, hey, I don't regret it. Now, TJ
No.
probably does, but I don't.
I do not.
Because, hey, we've had some of the fish fam losing or have lost some of the best friends. So, it's a place to hang out.
Well, and I think
awesome.
that's, since Ed wasn't going live tonight, it didn't seem like it's nice to extend it a little bit. Gives us a chance, since we haven't caught up for 3 weeks, since I've been all over the place. And so, it works out really nice. And J-Rock just joined us.
Hey, J-Rock! Welcome in.
Jay says, "Wait, if I make a YouTube account for the dog, doesn't count?" I mean, I don't know. I don't think there was any. I didn't hear any rule related to animals being ineligible.
When friend texts, you respond.
That's true. Can the dog sign its name in cursive, Jay? Wait, is that a requirement? Because then I may be in trouble.
Right?
Cursive was never my strength. And then now you've got a $1.99 super sticker from Jay.
Oh, thanks, Jay. You're awesome. And hey, on YouTube, I'm checking the ticker out. It says vibes. Hey, Jay, you're using my sticker. Thanks, bro. You're awesome.
Cheryl said she's been cleaning fry tanks and feeding. What kind of fry you got growing out there, Cheryl?
Well, that's interesting. And y'all, let's go another 14 minutes. Call it quits. By the way, y'all, Gina's Reef is going live after us. So
is she? Is she going live right at the top of the hour, or?
No, she should be going live in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. So we will keep everybody warmed up for her.
Yep. I told her that we'll send her over to y'all, to her. She's awesome, y'all. Yeah. Hey, if you miss anything tonight at all, go ahead and send some good vibes to Gina's Reef. She's been at the hospital for a while, so hey, she needs the good vibes.
Yeah, 5 weeks with her son. So it's great to see her back being able to stream and send everybody over there when we're done here in a few minutes and she's all set up and ready to go.
Because I'm going to be able to watching her. She's awesome.
Gene, go ahead.
Something about I don't know. The way I don't know. Is it something after or something? Anyway, she's awesome.
Yes,
But-
yes, she is.
She's been watching us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jenny. Hey, because I know you're watching, but hey, what I said, I meant it every word. You're awesome.
Orange Venezuelan Corys, daisies, rice fish, and electric blue acaras. When I see anything that looks like it's EBA, but in my head it went to BBA, and I was like blackbeard algae.
Yeah. That reminds me of Jason.
It does. Yeah.
Hey, especially I am putting weird questions in the chat on his live stream because of the mod, whatever it is, the computer thing they use.
Oh yeah. The AI, like the bot that
Right.
that will repeat back what you type. Yeah.
Right. It's pretty cool because
And so you're that guy, huh?
Hey,
Making the poor AI bot say all of your
yes.
things to make you giggle.
Yes. That's a highlight of my week as well, y'all.
Oh, Riva says that favorite fry tanks are the French kind, French fries.
Ooh. I like them too. So, the Koreans, the rice fish, and the EBA all in the same tank show? That'd be interesting.
I mean, some of them probably as fry can go together, but
yeah, but it is interesting.
At a certain point, it kind of gets kind of. Oh, and Sam is here.
No, what did I do? What did I do to bring Sam out?
I don't know.
Am I behaving myself, Sam?
But whatever you did, you should do it more often.
Yeah. Well, hey, let me know what I did.
She says no. 2 tanks of. God, every time I see that, I think of blackbeard algae. But electric blue acaras. 3 tanks of Corys and 1 tank of the rice fish.
Nice.
So that means, Cheryl, that you are plenty busy is what I'm taking from that. Super exciting, though.
Yes. Talking about rice fish, maybe in the new year, that'll be my newest addition to my outdoor summer tubs movie.
Oh.
I got a buddy in South Austin that has some. So I almost got some this past swap. I said, nah, I really don't need it right now because I really don't want to put it in my picture anywhere. Hey, I'm trying to downsize, y'all.
We continue to hear that, and
yeah. So if let's say enough, maybe I'll actually convince myself that it's actually happening.
I was gonna say because I hear about new fish and downsizing, and those two things don't necessarily add up exactly. I mean, it's possible, but
1 + 1 is 2. No,
it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now
that
1
is true.
subtract 1 + 1 is still 1. I don't know how that works out. Anyway.
not like that. So do the rice fish do well in your summer temperatures?
According to my buddy close to me, yeah, he said most of his breeding he does outside.
Oh, okay.
So, which is awesome. Now, Jeff Kane, I'll be honest with you. That has been brewing in the back shelf for a while about doing a new back. I did not toss it out all together. But if I do it, it'll have to be a system that's a little more automatic for me, or easier to do watering, etc. To make it actually feasible. I didn't throw that idea out yet, but if I do it, it'll have to be, like I said, automatic system.
Like an auto water change type deal.
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah.
because hey, I don't have the time to do what I need to do in the fish room
Mm-hmm.
with my other responsibilities around here. So
Sure. Yeah. Got into the 90s, so
talking about 90s in my fish room, my tanks will get in the upper 80s in the summertime.
well, heck, your water coming out of the tap is 90.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, you're boiling your fish slowly without realizing it.
It's kind of like, what do they call that? From a cooking perspective, that's like sous vide,
Right.
basically.
Yeah. Easy to use is better than automatic, in my opinion. Semi-auto. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff. You're talking about my language. I agree. But yeah, whatever I do, it'll have to be very easy. Basically, no effort in my part. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, look at that. Brandon says he's training his youngest to do his auto water changes. So all you really need to do is wait until he's done training the youngest, and then have him come hang with you.
I like this.
Right? It's great. Be like summer camp at Camp Vibes.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually a cool night. I should get some coins going. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, good idea, Steven. You got to maximize it because it's going to be 100 degrees there again in what, February?
Yeah. Wow.
Probably
Actually,
not.
I doubt it. Not yet.
No.
Water
Was
was 76.4.
76.4 out of the tap.
Nice.
And Sevilla Steve says raising 150 Congo tetra fry presently. Wow.
Nice. That's cool. I mean, that is one fish that I would love to add to a setup, but that would change my thinking of species only.
Okay. Because you wouldn't just do a tank with just them?
I'd do it with some sort of a big fish, but then have these as kind of like schooling,
Oh, I see. Okay.
like a dinner fish,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and they're beautiful. But
I think they
maybe,
are so good looking.
you know what?
Mm-hmm.
If I had the right kind of setup, you could do just Congo tetras.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, and nice, beautiful planet tank. That'd be cool.
And a Corydoras species of your choosing.
Yes.
That would be beautiful. Maybe
Uh
think about maybe like planting some Val,
huh.
or I'm a particular fan of crypts. I've kind of gotten into them. So my community aquarium has a whole bunch of different species, largely thanks to Crypt Keeper Tim. He hooked
He's
me up
awesome.
at the Clash with a nice little crypt pack of a bunch of different things. Hashtag not sponsored. I did buy them from him.
Yeah.
But he kind of talked me through it and kind of put a package together since I didn't know exactly what I wanted. And they're growing. They're slow growers, but they're growing in really nicely. So yeah, you do all kinds of stuff like that. Would be really
Yep.
cool vibes. Nice school of
That would be cool.
Congos.
That might be in the future. See, hey, y'all. I don't mind. I got a few tanks that I could do that to. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Right behind me, actually. One of the tanks behind me, that's two of them. It's a double rack.
Yep.
The one tank will be for cichlids, a mixed tank.
Mm-hmm.
The other tank, that might be. But if I do that, I'm still downsizing my fish room if I do that setup, you know.
Oh, okay. So that's cool. Vibes, do people know that you built that rack behind you?
Now they do.
Yeah.
You
I
let
mean,
that out of the bag. No.
oh,
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm telling you for a while. Yeah, it's a pretty easy setup, y'all.
but it looks just so beautiful. I think Mariah and I both marvel very routinely when we're on stream, just talking backstage at how beautiful that stand is.
Yeah. And if I do another one, it either identical to that, or it'll be like Jeff was saying, a rack system, which would be smaller tanks. But I'm kind of vibing with that setup. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's nice.
And y'all, Genius Week's going live in 4 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, that's the plan. Hashtag. Hashtag Mariah.
Okay, we'll keep the theme going.
Yeah, why not? Hashtag Mariah. Send over to Genius Week. That way she'll know that y'all have heard all about everything. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, kind of send it. You know. So. And I'll wait until she's live to hang up, y'all.
Cool.
Up. That way, you know, give her some time. So, no, I'm excited to hear from her. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a while, huh?
No, y'all are amazing in the chat. That's all I gotta say.
Take your time, Gina. We're good. Get yourself all set up and ready to go.
Hey, Jen, no rush. No rush. I mean, if you need another 5 minutes, let me know. Now, 20 minutes, I'll say,
So there is a limit to how far you will.
Yeah, there is a limit.
Good to know. Good to know that this is not a blank check that Gina can write.
Right, exactly.
Perfect. Perfect.
Because what I'll do, I'll say, hey, see y'all in 20 minutes. Yeah.
That's when you break out the extra long outro video.
Exactly.
Right.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jody, go ahead and message me your address, info, and put hashtag Mariah in the email. That way, someone doesn't try to copy you. You know what I'm saying? Try to scam. There's too many scammers out there. But yeah. Which I've got some in the past in email, which is sad.
That's what happens when you're a big time celebrity, my man.
That or a guy like Vibes.
That's what I mean. Big time celebrity. This is the Vibes Aquatic YouTube channel.
Stop it. I wish it was.
You wish it was the Vibes Aquatics YouTube channel?
Exactly. Yeah.
It is. That's factual.
I'm going to start winding down.
Okay.
Saying all goodbyes. Thanks for listening, everyone. Hope you all had a wonderful evening. Oh, hey, Jody. Hope I had. It was awesome.
What happened?
No, she said hope. I said I had. It wasn't a question.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good.
Thanks, Benton. Thanks, Ty and Rod. Nice stream. Cheryl said, thanks for the stream, guys. It was a good listen while I was working. Dee Dee.
Oh, yep. Dee Dee gifted
Dee
you
Dee.
5 memberships. Thanks, Dee Dee. Much
Thanks, Dee
appreciated.
Dee. Yeah. Wow. And she did give membership to Wayway, Joseph Stanley, Scott Aquati, Audra Meyer, Fish and Things Lando. Come to the team, yo. If y'all hear this, or in the future, I might need to remind myself to say this. If you're a member of Vibes Aquatics and haven't got a sticker yet, a Vibes sticker, go ahead and email me your address, and I can send you one. Thanks again, DD. You're awesome.
Yeah, that was super nice. Thanks to everybody who gave memberships or super stickers, super chats tonight.
Yeah, actually, since you mentioned that, TJ, I did want to, quick before we head out, I'm going to go down through the list. Jody P, gifted 10 memberships. MNC, $2 super chat. Night Out Cram Guy, super sticker. DD, gave 5 memberships. Wow. You guys are amazing tonight. Thanks again. Anyways, we'll head out. TJ, what you got for us?
Yeah, man, this was great. I was glad to be back with you tonight. It was good to chat. I missed having the last few weeks for us being together. Miss Mariah being here, so hopefully she's home safe now, and next week she'll be back with us. And thanks for everybody for being here. This was we kind of meandered a little bit all over the place, but it was a lot of fun. And thanks for being part of it. And Vibes, thanks for giving me the opportunity, as always, to be with you.
And y'all, oh yeah, definitely. And also Mariah, you probably watching this. I'm guessing. We missed you a bunch, but hey, it's okay, Mariah. Don't stress out about it. Have a good night, and thanks again, TJ, for coming out and joining me. And Gina is live, y'all. Gina's week is live. Hashtag Mariah send over. Anyways,
Excellent.
y'all. Thanks again for hanging out so long with us. I appreciate it. Until next time, go ahead. Have good vibes. And have a good weekend. Peace out, y'all.
Bye, everybody.